Hey, Pastor Chris here. Welcome to the Poolside Chat. This day, I don't know if I look forward to it, but this Easter Saturday, between Good Friday when Jesus died, Easter Sunday when he was raised, this day, I always remember. And I always think about the people that followed Jesus at this time. See, Good Friday, when he died, the people thought, Palm Sunday, they thought that Jesus was going to be king. Overthrow the Roman rule, set up God's kingdom on earth, and the Jewish people would rule the world. Because they were called a most favored nation. They were God's chosen people. And this is what the Old Testament teaches. But they misunderstood Jesus' mission. So when he didn't become king, when it looks like he was a con artist, when it looked like he lied, when it looked like he was a charlatan and everything they believed and followed was just for nothing, it's no wonder they turned on him. And I always wonder, because I think, knowing myself, I would have been one of the ones that would have turned on him. Shame to admit it, but I think I would have been. And even for those who didn't, this was just probably the most awful day in all of history. Because when Jesus died, they believed in the hope of the resurrection, which had not yet happened. All they knew was that all hope was lost. And that's why this day always brings back that memory, reflection. So I'm fascinated by Saturday, Easter Saturday. But one of the things that I've been talking about, and what I wanted to share with you today, was with hope lost, hope gone. All is not lost. All is not lost. See, because what we now know, what we see, what we have in this story of Easter, the risen Savior, is the ultimate act of compassion. See, he knows us, knew us. There's nothing hidden from him with us. He created us. And he knows what we need, which is that relationship with God. And compassion is seeing someone hurting, lost, needing, and feeling for that person to help them. And that's what Jesus had to do, the ultimate act of compassion. I've heard it was the ultimate act of grace, and it's true. Grace, giving us something we don't deserve. It says in the book of Romans, it says that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. What that means is that when we were enemies of God, we actively hated him, fought against him. That's when God died. Not because he was sacrificing because we're a good person, but he sacrificed because we aren't. And it doesn't make us into good people. It makes us into people who want to be like God. And he has patience with us. Compassion. So tomorrow, a new day dawns. And it's just, no questions, continuation on one, but it's just a reflection on Saturday. And that's where my mind and my heart are. Tomorrow, there's a song, and I forget the name of the song, but there's a line that says it's always darkest before the dawn. Dawn is coming. So it makes sense this would be the darkest day in history. For not only had Jesus died, God, hope died with it. Until tomorrow. So I didn't mean it to be this somber, but it's always something that I always think of every Easter Saturday between the day he died and the day he's risen. It's just there would have been so many questions, so much self-reflection, and anyway, little insight into my heart. All right, guys, have a great weekend. For those of you who go to church, remember, we're going to have a lot of people that only come for Easter. Welcome them. Let them see who God is through us. And for those who are looking at this and wondering, why do I do this stuff? Or what are my friends, those Christians? I don't get it. Be willing to listen. And I just pray that it is a great Easter Sunday for all of you. I love all of you guys. Let your family and friends know. Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, now on Instagram at FL Compass Church. Be blessed. And I just hope it is a great Easter Sunday. See you Wednesday.